Hello, I'm Grace of Stella Maris Readings, here with some tarot card pulls for the water signs, fire, earth, and air. Let's see what wonderful messages are coming through for the week of April 12th through April 18th. But before we start, let's do an exercise called grounding and visualization. So let's begin. Close your eyes, take a deep breath in, and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. Picture yourself at the foot of the sea with your feet in the warm sand as you breathe in and exhale. You can feel the warm sun on your skin, and you can smell the sea and the sea salt as you take a deep breath in and exhale. Immerse your feet in the sea and walk all the way in into your chest deep in the ocean as you take a deep breath in and exhale. Feel the powerful embrace of the sea. And instantly you feel cleansed and purified as you take a deep breath in and exhale. As you look out into the horizon, you can see this big, beautiful ball of light. This ball of light is magical, very different from the yellow, sunny light of the sun. This light is luminous. As you take a deep breath in and exhale. All of a sudden, you see this beautiful ball of light start to spin. And as it spins, you see that it grows larger, larger and larger with every turn as you take a deep breath in and exhale. Breathe in and out. You see this ball of light expand. And as it expands, you could feel this powerful volume of warm, loving energy go through your heart chakra and surround you in a perfect bubble of pure white light. As you breathe in and exhale, instantly you feel like you're levitating, like every inch of your body is filled with this loving divine light as you take a deep breath in and exhale. This feeling is extraordinary. You know that God is with you, your angels are with you, your ancestors and all the beautiful saints are with you, giving you lots of love and light as you take a deep breath in and exhale. You are one with the divine, and you are connected to the four elements of the earth. You've got the earth underneath your feet, the majestic sea moving all around you, the beautiful sun flowing through you, and the air moving through from all different directions through your hair and fingers as you take a deep breath in and exhale. Such joy, peace, and calm. Breathe in and exhale. Dear God in heaven, surround us with love and light. Deliver us from negativity and darkness, and let your love and light prevail. Saint Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Uriel, and Raphael, be present with us. Protect us and guide us and keep us close to the light of the Lord. Bring us good news for the best and highest good of all of us. Let's see what beautiful messages are coming in with the water signs. Your water signs are Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. So let's see what message is coming through for this week. Amen. Okay. This week is going to feel a bit emotional. Lots of things going through your heart chakra. Lots of emotions, lots of situations, whether it's in your home, whether it's in your career, even with your personal life, with you, and even with the divine. You're feeling a bit emotional, wanting to create stability, wanting to create peace and love, but it feels like it's been a challenging time, and it will feel kind of challenging this week. So there's a lot of things, and it's about your perception. Not to let this not that it's over emotional, but all this flux of emotions not to get the better of you is what I'm trying to say. So go within, be strong. Tap into the divine, do some prayers, do some affirmations, do some exercises that help to relieve a lot of the stress that you may be feeling, a lot of overwhelming feelings and energies that you may encounter this week. So remember, stay grounded. There are some wonderful exercises that you can do to keep you zen. Don't let your heart be filled with so much emotions that any little thing is going to set you off. So you're kind of sensitive this week. And it's not that it's abnormal, it's just the energy of this week. So lots of things going on. Don't let it take the best of you, because it's almost like you're going to take everything like really internally. So what the universe wants you to do is be strong this week. Focus on different methods and different ways that you can strengthen your heart energy. Prayer, meditation, cleansings, walking in nature, or doing things that you find love and joy with, so you can keep an emotional balance this week. Lots of things coming to the forefront, so be prepared before you start this week to get zen and have many different methods to keep you strong. Wonderful message. Thank you. All right, let's see what's coming up for the fire signs. What wonderful messages are coming up for the fire signs of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius? Let's begin. Okay. All right. So fire signs, fiery energy. You do not like feeling like you're tied or that you can't make changes or movements. So if you feel this week you're going to be feeling, you may feel that energy that, my God, I can't really move in this. I got to kind of sit and wait. What it's trying to say is, don't get into the negativity of waiting. This is asking you to be more patient. Be patient this week. Lots of things that, you're used to just kind of having the answers and being able to make changes and movements as you speak. You know how to do that. But this week is going to feel a little bit slow, like you're kind of tied. You may have to wait on certain decisions and certain movements. So this is talking about use that power of yours in the area of patience, to exercise patience. Don't be too quick or impulsive to speak. Don't be too quick and impulsive to act. It wants you to kind of be comfortable in patience. All right, so lots of things happening this week. It feels like a week of a lot of movement, and the universe is wanting for you to kind of hold it together with patience. All right, so I know that this is not always the best feeling to have of having to sit and wait, but it's literally saying, don't be impulsive this week. Be steadfast, be disciplined, be grounded, and kind of move with energy as it asks you to. All right, so wonderful messages. Fire signs, be aware. All right, so let's see what's coming up for the amazing signs of the earth signs. Earth signs. And who are your earth signs? Your earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So let's see what wonderful messages are coming through to you this week. Okay, take a deep breath in and exhale. I needed that. All right, let's begin. So what is the message for these earth signs? Okay. All right. So earth signs love stability. They love to be grounded and rooted. They like to be thoughtful, and they think things out. They plan, and they really look at the bigger picture. So this is like your energy and focus, the earth signs. But this week is going to feel a bit lunar, almost like there's an energy of instability. And with the energy of instability, that's not always your favorite place to be. You do not like instability. You like clarity, balance, and stability. And you're very disciplined. But this is a week that's actually asking you to kind of go within and kind of meditate and really think things over before you make any major decisions. So you also have the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords is feeling that stop, and you like energy to flow. And the minute you feel like that stop flow, it's almost like I can't function like this. But trust me, it's just the energy. Don't worry, don't stress. Kind of take this time to take a break. So in that break, what I mean is do something that makes you relax or helps you relax. So going to do some exercise, going to get a massage, doing some Reiki, doing some meditation, some affirmations would be very helpful to help you stay balanced, because being unbalanced is not your energy. It's not your best feeling. So before you make any major decisions this week about doing anything new or out of the ordinary, it's just asking you to kind of just do something that brings you a sense of happiness, joy, and peace. All right? Wonderful message for this week. Remember to stay tuned and don't let things stress you out. Be extra careful. All right? Wonderful for the earth signs. Great message. All right, let's see what's coming up for the air signs. The air signs. Who are the air signs? They are Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. So let's see what wonderful messages are coming through for you this week. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Let's see what messages are coming through. Okay. All right. Lots of wonderful messages coming through this week. Your heart is very in tune with the world around you, the people around you, and you're very focused on really also staying connected with the divine. So this is a beautiful week for you to really be in the regalia and the glory of your feeling and the world around you. You are really channeling and kind of work with your intuition, work with energy, because it's actually speaking to you. And what's wonderful is that you're open to listening. And that's excellent. This is a wonderful combination because you have the Queen of Cups, which is about fulfillment in the soul and in the heart, in that beautiful chakra. You've got the Hierophant, which means higher wisdom, connectivity to the divine. And you have the Two of Cups, which means balance, communication, relationship, collaborations, that you're collaborating beautifully. Opportunities are there for you to collaborate beautifully with the world around you, those around you, the people that you work with, the people that you live with, the people that you play with, and also with yourself and the divine. So this is a great week for you to really advance that spiritual awareness and connectivity to the divine, because you're going to be receiving even a lot more messages when you do that. All right, so cleanse and purify your space, do some affirmations, do some meditations, go ground yourself in the earth, take full advantage of the beautiful energy of spring, because this is going to be a week for you to be able to create and create with power and love and light. Beautiful messages, wonderful messages for everyone. I hope that this resonated with all of you. And if it didn't, remember, there's still time, because sometimes these readings can stretch into the next coming week. So be aware that this is a wonderful time. Take advantage of spring. Don't forget to say your prayers and let it manifest to success. Amen.